In this video, you're gonna learn how to look like you know how to play piano in only 24 hours. And no, it's not some silly black key only trick. You'll be learning a fundamental skill of piano, which is gonna be a certain left-hand chord that's gonna allow you flexibility in playing the melodies that you want in your right hand. So when people watch you play, it'll look like you're just making things up, but when in reality, you know the trick. Let me first show you an example of what this looks like when we're playing. Now you might have noticed that I just played Great Balls of Fire. Well, you're right, because in that song is what we applied to give us that flexibility to play whatever we wanted on our right hand. I'm going to teach you right now, starting with our left hand. So with our left hand, we're going to learn pretty much the chord progression of Great Balls of Fire, because this chord progression is what's going to allow us to play this thing that allows us to look like we're professional. So what we're going to start off with is here is always going to be our middle C. You can find it by finding wherever the center of your piano is, and then these two black keys coming down here. Now, we're going to count to the next C, and then one more C down. So these are the C's that we're going to be playing with. So remember this first. Our C chord major is going to be 1, 3, 5, 1. Okay? Now, what we want to do with this is we want to apply this in this order. So what are we doing? So we are first doing this back and forth. Now, instead of going back to this each time, we are going up. So 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6. And faster, it's. Now you have that C1 down. Let's learn the rest. We're gonna now start on the F, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the C. So same thing, same rule. So putting both of those together, it's. Now from here, we're just going to move one more up to the G. Same thing. Go back down. So all you're really doing is just playing 3 chords using that same bubba, 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 bubba rule, right? Let's review it one more time really quick. All together, it's gonna look like this. C, 2 times, F, 2 times, G, F, C. All right, so when we're going up, it's 2 times, and as we're coming down, it's gonna be 1 time. All right, that's it. You got the left hand. Pretty easy, right? Now, what do we do with our right hand? It's actually super easy because you have to only do 2 things with your right hand, then you can make up whatever you want. So thing number 1 with our right hand is knowing this C major. Second is our C minor, which the difference is just this 1 moves up here. Now you see, if I just play these 2 chords, it's already enough for me to play with my left hand. Now, how do we play whatever we want? Well, we just have to kind of follow this rule. Look, our left hand is always gonna do this same thing, this chord progression. But with our right hand, we know we have our C major and our C minor. You can add that one in if you want, but you don't have to. But just with these 2, look at all the things I can do. So earlier I showed you just playing them as a chord. Or you can press whatever you want, go back and forth like, right? And then you can go. Of course, I know how to do that, but let's say you don't know how to do that and you want to play whatever you want. So just play anything in here. You can go, like, if I made it really bad, it'll sound okay. That's probably how you're going to be playing it, not as good, but as long as you know to do that C major, C minor with this left hand walking chord progression, you can pretty much make up melodies. And once you're a little bit more familiar, you can make the melodies sound a little bit nicer, like what I was doing in Great Balls of Fire. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's the trick. Not really a trick, you pretty much just learn the left-hand chord progression. And as we move forward, you learn that if you know enough chord progressions, you can kind of play whatever you want on your right hand. So that is the Great Balls of Fire chord progression. You did a good job. You watched this video, you liked, you commented, you subscribed. Now watch this video.